Hey there folks, and welcome back for another shaving video. And today we're going to use we're not. Fruit of the Forbidden Tree. It's really a shame that whiners got their way, and this was supposed to be an exclusive for the club, and they whined to such a degree that the relationship fell through between Barrister Mann and Peter Charkalis, and so therefore I'm not going to use it. I'll get rid of it at some point. It's disappointing that whiners got their way, they prevail, but this is just kind of where we are today. We reward bad behavior. And I will say this, Pete's a good man, and he'll do right by you if you are in the club. He'll have other exclusives, so don't worry about it. You will be taken care of, I'm sure. He's a wonderful, wonderful guy, and support Pete if you can. Okay, let's move on to something I can really be proud of today. Stirling Soap's Sandpiper. And the scent on this is really unusual. First, the cost is, this is like $2.33 an ounce, which is excellent. You already know about the quality. I always talk about it. And the scent on this is really, really unique. It's based on the cologne that I can't think of the name of off the top of my head. I wasn't familiar with it anyway. Inspired by, I should say. It's a really nice scent. Scent strength, I call it about 4.5, slightly under medium, but it's really an interesting scent. I can't think of anything that this is like off the top of my head, but it's really nice. Oh, we're going to use our RazoRock Big Bruce today to load up the Stirling here. And you know, as I always say with Stirling, it's some of the best soap you can buy, period. But it's wonderfully, wonderfully priced. So happy to use it. And trust me, Stirling has listened to a lot of people whine over the years, and they just keep plugging away. It doesn't cause them to upset their entire operation. So there is that. Really, I'm sad for Pete because, you know, put in a lot of work and only to be upended, you know, by a handful of whiners. Kids playing on the internet, I call them. You saw the thread out there on Reddit. It's just a shame. But here's the great thing. We got Stirling. So we're going to be happy with what we got today. And we'll continue to support Pete. Okay. Let me wet the face and we'll get going. Stay tuned. So today is Friday, everyone. We've done it again. We're just about through with another work week, which is something to be happy about, right? And for those of you who work shift work and aren't off on the weekend, God bless. I've been there. I've done it. I know how it is. And you people should be respected for your efforts, whether you're a nurse or a restaurant worker or a grocery store worker, cop, fireman. It's tough working shift work, so my hat's off to you. Today we're going to use a razor Dawn the Navy Goat sent me. I've been trying to go through all the razors. I've used them all previously, but since Dawn's wife is ill, I've been, you know, using the ones he sent me each day, sort of as a tribute to Dawn, and this one's really, really nice. It's got the Gillette, I want to say new comb. Could be wrong. That could be the old style comb. I'm not sure. But it sure shaves nice, I can tell you that much. Oh yeah. Very nice. And the scent on this soap is just really, really interesting because I don't have anything to compare it to. So if you're curious about it, go on over to Stirling Soaps and check out the description, and it'll tell you the cologne that it was inspired by. And if you enjoy that cologne, maybe you're interested. But it's a really, really nice scent. I can tell you that. I really like it. All right. Looks like we had a wonderful first pass, which of course is the expectation with Stirling. Stand by for pass 2. Excellent first pass, folks. And this is why I continue to use Stirling regularly. regularly because it provides that fantastic, consistent result every single time I use it, and I didn't have to pay king's ransom to obtain the product. And what's not to like about that? You know, you're getting a $5+ soap experience and a soap that costs $2.33 an ounce. And hey, I'm all for that. If I can pay $2.33, I want to pay $2.33. I'm not in it for wasting money. I got other things I need to spend money on. So that is good news for me, and it's good news for you too if you're a user of Stirling. And if you aren't, give it a shot and see what you think. As I've said many times in my videos, it's changed dramatically over the last year or so, but not in quality, because that same level of excellent quality is still there, so don't be concerned with that. But all the issues that plagued it are gone, and now we're left with a phenomenal soap that comes at a phenomenal price, and that's fantastic. All right, pass 2 was excellent. We'll come back for pass 3. Outstanding, folks. Getting a great shave on today, which will be an excellent way to start this Friday and push on through to the weekend. Holiday coming up next week, Thanksgiving. Hope you guys get to spend that with your family and loved ones, friends. And I hope you have a really joyous Thanksgiving if you're in the United States, or otherwise, you know, celebrate it elsewhere. Wonderful. This stuff is great, and I love this brush, by the way. It feels so natural in your hand. It's outstanding. All right, so here we are with a wonderful ladder once again. Let's cut some of that back just a little bit and get going. This razor does a really nice job, by the way. It's a Gillette of some sort. I can't remember the actual model. It actually the bottom screws out like this, and the top comes off like so, which is different for a Gillette. Most Gillettes obviously don't do that. Really, really nice razor that shaves very, very nicely for me. So thank you, Don. Once again, I can't thank you enough. Tremendous guy, Don. And I am certainly thinking of your lovely wife and keeping her in my prayers each evening. And hoping for the best, Don. All right. Let's get the stash out of your hair. November's no time to be growing that Key West butt tickler, people. It's time to shave. Hey, let me tell you guys. If you're a male, and this, I think, if I'm not mistaken, November was originally about prostate cancer. I could be wrong, so don't hold me to that, but I know it's about men's health. So here's what I say to you guys who are really interested in the issue. If you're a male, and let's say you're 40 years old or older, go get a prostate exam from November and then shave, because that's what it's really about. As unpleasant as it is, and it's very unpleasant, believe me, because I've had them, go get a prostate exam, and you know, if you want to, donate to the men's health charities, and then shave, and then you'll look healthy, and you'll be doing your part for men's health, in my opinion. Okay, that was a great shave. I did get a little weeper there, but That's okay. We'll deal with that in just a moment. Stand by and we'll come back for the post. All right, so let's get the post on. We got our Thayers, and it's magic because it's made by witches. You know the routine. Beautiful stuff, in my opinion. Excellent. Always serves me well. Definitely magic for me. All right. Today we're also going to use the Stirling Sandpiper aftershave, which I presume will smell like the soap. It's obvious, right? I'm a master at stating the obvious. All right. Let's see how this goes. Smells nice. Let's get a little bit of this on and see how it feels. Smells nice. I wish I could describe this scent to you. It's a little spicy. I don't even know how to describe. I mean, it's just go to Stirling. Go to Stirling. Look up Sandpiper. It's so different from anything that I've tried that I really struggle to describe it. But it's a nice scent, I can tell you that. And the aftershave smells great as well. Well, we've done it again, folks. We've gotten through the bulk of another week. Thank you guys, as always, for joining me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Until next time, let's make America shave again.